Okay, so theater updated like last week or something. I don't know. I haven't touched it. So I think it was a couple of days ago. I've yet to do it. So we're going to do with theater. I hope to do hard mode. Obviously, depending on how many characters I have available, really changes what difficulty I can do because I don't have a lot of characters. I have a lot of, like 3 elements, and that's about it. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with these elements. So it's Animo, Electro, and Animo, Electro, and uh it's Cryo. Like I have this I don't have very many Cryo characters. I guess we'll do these. Okay, that should be fine. Honestly, I think Fischl would be a better option than I don't know if Escoffier is going to be all that useful, but she is pretty strong. Even if you don't use like even if you don't have like Hydro Cryo team, she can still be pretty strong. I don't know. I think Fischl would be probably a better character than Mr. Man, but I'd also kind of want to bring Eon Song, especially for bringing Varessa. So maybe get rid of Escoffier, I guess. I think that makes sense because we're not going to have Hydro Cryo, so she would still be fine. But like, I think that this is probably a good enough lineup. Yeah, we'll go with that. I would like to do hard mode. Let's see. That's Bird, Magu Kenki, Perpetual Mechanical Array. Let's see. We'll just choose everybody who can go in this thing. Sure, we'll just choose everybody. Why not? And I can bring Nuvolet. Perfect. That's actually good. We should be able to do this realistically. Um, Probably. I don't see why we couldn't do this. I don't really know why. We'll do an Electro Companion. Sure. I'll take Eonson. She'll probably be more useful.
I'm all warmed up.
Okay, that seems to be it. Robots. What slimes are there? Slimes are very easy. Hydro and Pyro slime. We'll do slimes. Slimes are. Oh, should we do slimes? Anima doesn't do really very good against slimes, and I probably want to use Anima. We'll probably do robots, to be honest. Robots. I typically default to robots if I need to do a, if I need to fight a type of enemy. Defaulting to robots is typically good. So I think we'll do a Mizuki Ganyu type deal because these are pretty not amazing characters. I probably don't need Kuki, to be completely honest. Well, let's see. It's Electro would be good for the bird. I don't know who I want to use yet for everybody, but I don't have a lot of characters. So I think we'll probably just do this. Do some weird, terrible superconduct thing, but it'll be fine. I just need to use characters I don't plan to use, right?
My guiding stars, stars, out of my way! All hail! Turn that frown upside down.
Yeah, now we're gaming. Oh,
Bad dreams be gone. Don't be scared. Our bond is strong. No touching. This is long overdue. Sweet dreams.
yeah, this should be fine. Ow! Ow! I did not know Mizuki could get hit out of her skill. I mean, like, it makes sense, but like, I did not know that she could get hit out of her skill. Come on, die already. There we go. Perfect. Yep. Electro is probably we'll take Fischl. Honestly, Silali would be really useful, but I think Fischl is going to be a little more useful. We'll take this Cryo Companion. Hopefully we'll get Silali. Yep. I'll take that. Yeah, Companion random. Who do we want? Kazu Ha would be better. We can do another random companion. Let's do it. Nuvolet is a very good damage dealer and would be really useful for the final 2 enemies. So we'll take Nuvolet. We'll have him in our back pocket. Let's see. More robots would be nice. Those are more difficult robots, but we're looking pretty good on characters so far. I probably want to say, yeah, we'll do these robots. I probably want to save Kuki for the bird just for more electro application. Although we do have Yonsan, but I don't think Yonsan will be good. So I think we're gonna do Mizuki. Oh, we have her though. Oh yeah, no, we have her. I think we'll do basically the same team, except maybe I don't want to use Layla, but I do have Zitlali, right? So it's basically the same thing. And I have Kazuha and Sucrose, so I don't know. A Layla would provide a shield. I think that'd be more useful than Sucrose. Considering we already have Mizuki, this should be fine. Just do the same team again.
Don't be scared. Out of my way. For Rex Lapis. No touching. Yachan, Tachan, let's go. Turn that frown upside
So we'll just
down.
do this. Man, Mizuki is just completely like normal character. Or like you don't really do anything with Mizuki, which is hilarious.
Sweet dreams.
You just quite literally press E and then all you have to do is move around. And it's super funny.
Cast your worries to the wind. The night is cold. All hail. Time to relax.
This is why I brought Layla instead, because the shield is probably more useful than whatever else there is.
Guiding stars. Hold. Mine to command. This way. No touching. Turn that frown upside down.
I think we have I mean, Kuki can heal, so that's fine. I don't know if Mizuki can heal. I don't know what Mizuki does, like, at all.
Be scared. The night is cold. Terrified. For Rex Lapis.
There we go. We finally have all our burst back and everything, so we should get this one. There we go. Perfect. Yep, it was doable. Terrible team, but like it works. We'll take Auroron for more Electro. We'll take a Cryo Companion because we could get Skirk. Yep. Skirk is very good DPS, so getting Skirk. Let's see. I probably honestly am gonna take Superconduct. Like Superconduct is probably gonna be very useful. I'm probably gonna be doing that quite a lot. All right, Climactic Showdown. Could go Nuvolette. Maybe we save Skirk for Magu Kinki. Go Nuvolette here, and like we want to bring just Electro. I kind of just want to bring all Electro characters and Nuvolette. So we just kind of do Electro characters, and then we can bring Nuvolette to do the bulk of the damage. I think this should work. Nuvolette's energy is going to be a little bit of a problem, but it shouldn't be too bad. Everybody else's energy will be fine.
Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Tell me what you see.
I think if we use Nuvolette on both this boss and the second boss. Ow. I think we use Nuvolette on both this boss and the second boss. How am I getting hit there?
Bow your head.
By royal decree. Right here. Emerge.
Time to say hello. Not too far now.
Like use Nuvolette on both this boss and the second boss, and then we use Skirk on the last boss. We should be good. Depending on what Skirk team we get, obviously. Not gonna have might have a Scofier buff. If I get a Scofier, might want to save Zitlali for that too.
Midnight phantasmical.
A sight to behold. Right now. Right here. Right now.
I tend to like to use a lot of Electro characters on this boss. I don't know, it's just fun. There we go. Perfect. Nuvolette wins. He is truly just the win button of Genshin Impact. Varessa. Now Varessa, I would have preferred to have Varessa there, but now we just have another character we can use somewhere else. We'll probably just take a companion. Escoffier. We'll take Venti. He's a good throwaway character. Speaking of that, we'll do these because Venti can gather them up, so that'd be really good. Venti is not a meta character. He's not a very useful character, especially against bosses. He'd be really good on this actually. Venti would be great here. Who do we do? We have a lot of Electro. I'd probably take Auroron, to be honest. He'll probably be useful. I think Nuvolette would be useful here too. It says we have Varessa. We could do Varessa later, or we could do Varessa now. Because if we use Nuvolette second boss, then we can use Varessa just normally. I do have Kazuha though too. What if we did like Electro Swirl specifically? That could work with these two, with like Kazuha and Venti both lifting them up off the ground, we can try that. I don't see why that wouldn't work. We'll just put Kazuha on 4, and I think we'll bring I don't know if Fischl's better or if Yai Miko is better. I truly don't know which one would be preferred. I think Yai Miko does more AoE type stuff, so I think we'll bring her now, and we can bring Fischl on a single target type deal. I think that'll be fine.
Think you can get away? Let's play. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Clouds high. The birds. Go! You're free now! Fly into the wind.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Yeah, we'll just spam Venti
Right here,
basically.
right now.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night! The wind knows
A sight to behold. Right here, right now.
This is probably pretty good on this stage, considering I don't actually have to kill the enemies really. Like I can just kind of keep them away. I just kind of have to keep them away from the thing. It's probably perfectly fine for this stage, to be completely honest.
You're free now!
Here we go. Time for takeoff. Right here. Emerge. Nothing.
Yeah, this will be
lasts
fine. I don't have to kill the enemies, which is what's good about this, right? I just have to.
Adorn my night! The wind knows.
I don't have to kill the enemies. I have to keep them from
Right now.
hitting
Right here. Emerge.
the pillar. So by using characters that very easily keep them off the pillar, and then just kind of other characters that don't particularly matter,
One with wind and cloud.
it's fine.
Let's play.
Venti burst.
Time
There
for
we go.
takeoff.
And perfect. Yep, easy. Okay. Ooh, Kaching. Yeah, we'll take Kaching. She'll be a good throwaway pig companion. Escoffier? Please? Yes.
Ready to spice things
Nice. We can get another random companion. Yeah, I'll do this. Whatever again. Yeah, Lanyard's
up.
fine.
Doesn't matter where.
That's
I'll be
fine.
there.
Elite Assault. Defeat as many opponents as possible and or defeat 40. I can probably do that. It's 40 for the extra star challenge, but that's fine. If I think I'll bring Kazuha again, or actually Venti is probably gonna be fine. We'll bring Venti instead of Ooh, we do have Sucrose as well. Let's see, we just got Kaching, who would be actually a pretty good. All right, I don't think she'd be a pretty good DPS, but like she could work. I think we'll do this actually. I would like to bring Landian as well for extra DPS. We could bring, actually, let's bring Eon-san. Do that. We'll bring Eon-san to do a little bit of buffing. Why not? We don't have a healer, but that should be fine. We're fighting slimes.
Think you can get away?
So we're just gonna bring
Stand clear. Enhanced animal modules. Control breathing. On my mark. With sword comes shadow.
Kaching doesn't do like any damage, and that's obvious because my Kaching is not built like at all. Yeah, I don't think this is actually doable. Let me change. I think a better DPS, maybe Varessa, to be completely honest. I think we bring Varessa instead. We'll do more damage. I didn't plan on using Varessa for a boss anyway, so using her here shouldn't be a problem. Eon-san buff would be fine as well. Although then Venti's not very useful, and I'd rather bring Kazuha. Actually, we'll bring Lanyan instead. I think that'll be fine.
Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear. Swift is the swallow. Let's.
Now at least we have a DPS that actually does damage, right? That's the biggest problem with Kaching is my Kaching just doesn't do damage because she's not built.
Look out below. Charge.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I don't have any good supports for Varessa aside from Eon-san. I don't want to use. I could use Skirk, I guess. We could do that. I guess that'd work. Yeah, I guess we'll just use Skirk here. Why not? We'll just go ahead and use Skirk to do things. But actually bring Venti again. We'll just go ahead and bring Skirk to do things. No Hydro, which kind of sucks, but it's not really that fine, but it's fine. It's Skirk. We'll try Skirk, I guess. Problem is I just don't have good supports for any of these. Like, I don't have multiple supports for the various elements in this one, right? I don't have multiple. I have like one support for each. Well, I have multiple supports for like Cryo, right? But I don't know. It just sucks.
Here we go. Think you can get away? Get to work. Lolling, eat Papa.
It would have obviously been nice to have at least one Hydro character on this team, but I don't have any, so. But it's fine. Skirk just kind of wins.
Adaptive frosting. Goose on the loose. Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Show no mercy. You two.
Oh yeah, this is already so much better.
Off to the freezer. Pentagoon excellent. Here we go. Think you can get away?
This is why I enjoy Venti so much. Like, being able to group the enemies is just so useful.
Mine to wield.
And Venti is probably one of the best characters at it. And that's just why I enjoy using him so much. Especially, like,
Goose on the loose. Let's play. Time for takeoff. Get to work. You two. Time
alright,
to
well, let's see if I can get these final 6. I don't think so. Nope.
Adaptive frost. Fulfill our path. Suffer the wrath of Eastling.
Oh, that's fine. We did it good enough. Venti is now gone. Honestly, I think Jean be the best choice here. I gotta want yeah. Cryo companion, I don't have very many. Who's available? Yeah, it's only Kaya. So I think at random. Oh, it's just Kaya. Okay, I'll take Kaya then.
This will be interesting.
Well, now we have everybody. So we have this guy. I wanted to use Nuvolette here, which is fine. Although I can't use Sitlolly, or I mean, I could use Sitlolly. No, I need a shield. I need a shield for later, so I can't really use Sitlolly. I can bring Kaya though. I think I'll save Escoffier and Sitlolly for Skirk later. I think we'll do this. I think this will be fine. I could bring Sucrose. I don't really need Sucrose. No, I think a shield would be more useful. Or we'll just bring Kaya. He can do freeze things, I guess.
Up and away. Ills be gone. Shadow Raven.
Don't get frostbite.
Bow your head, let the mighty be humble.
I mean, again, it's Nuvolette, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Closing in. Oz reveal.
I missed.
Silence!
Up and away.
Cool it.
Where do we? Here we go.
Be sanctified.
Dancing in the wind. Closing in. By royal decree.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen.
Settle down.
Here we go. We froze them at least. Come on, just die already.
Night Phantasmagoria.
Freeze.
Did not swirl Hydro, but that's fine.
Let the mighty be humble.
What is that?
Fucking fly.
I honestly thought that he was going to go invincible again, and I would have been really
Bow
sad
your head.
because I'd never seen that before. There we go. I've never seen the guy go invincible twice in a fight because, like, oh my god. Okay, but I could do rare mystery cache. I don't really want to. I think swirling. Yeah, I think this will be fine. We'll just swirl. Take the swirling electro. And we'll also take super conductance. Also fine. Okay, so plunge box plus whatever the hell that is. Hilichurl rogue or robots. I honestly think robots and cats will be fine. I think robots and cats will be fine. I think here we use Varessa because Varessa good. And what the? Ooh, look at this state. I've never been here before. I don't think, or at least, or if I have, I just tuned it out. Anyway, Varessa should be good. Especially with it being Natland focused. Everything will bring. I don't want to bring Sucrose. We'll bring her or him. And then I can bring Kai for super conduct. I guess there's not really anybody else I'd bring. I could bring Lanyan, but I don't really want to bring Lanyan. I could bring actually Jean for healing. Yeah, we'll bring Jean for healing. Why not? We'll do this instead.
Wind strike. Shot clouds high. The birds.
Barbados, guide us. Headbutt.
There's only 4 opponents.
Fallen leaves adorn my no.
Quick as a flash. Start them. Wind, hear me. Yeah. Hi. Justice o'clock. Controlled breathing. On my hook. Full and flip. Headbutt.
There we go. No, that should be perfectly fine. Yeah.
Wind strike. Shot clouds high. The birds.
Sadly, I'm not gonna get the star for this. I'm a little too slow. I think Jean is here is pretty useless, but she does healing, so it's fine. It's fine. Yep. Anyway, on to the final boss, which should be easy because I saved Skirk for the end. I probably. Who am I gonna bring third slot? I think I'll bring an anima character. So I think we'll do this one, honestly. Try cryo swirl. I don't know if Manga Kenku's resistant to cryo or animo because that's like the 2 things he does. I want to bring an anima character. So our options are Lanyan, Sucrose, healer. We already have healer. We already have shield. So it quite literally doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter who we bring, which anime character we bring. I think for convenience, I'll bring Lanyan just because I prefer Lanyan over the other 2. I think we'll just bring them. I forgot we have to wait for this guy's 8-hour-long animation before he starts taking damage.
Closing in. Swift is the swallow.
The pinnacle of excellence.
Show no mercy. You two.
Never star goes out.
Butterfly. Closing in.
A burst of flavor.
This.
Suffer the wrath of the extinguished.
Mine to wait.
All right, we should be good.
Butterfly. Dancing in the wind. Up and away.
Goose on the loose.
Show no mercy. You
I really wish I had frozen. I wish I had just one Hydro character in this, but I just don't. This is actually going to be closer than I thought.
Patch of frosting.
closing in. Up and away. Yeah, ills be gone.
The pinnacle of excellence. Fulfill our path. Suffer the wrath.
Mine to wait.
All right, just don't teleport away. Shit, where'd he go? Oh shit! You're fucking kidding. Okay, that's bullshit. He teleported away. I literally said don't do that. That's the one thing I said not to do, and he did it. It's the one thing. That was so. That was so terrible. It was the one thing. I had one rule. Oh my god, I forgot about this. I just wasted all that. I'm done. I'm restarting. Fuck. He had to teleport away right at the end. I really wish I had Hydro for this. I really do. I should have taken Shing Show, I guess. I don't remember.
Yeah. Ha. A little remove boost. The pinnacle back.
Closing in. Swift is the swap.
Get to work. You two. Time.
Mine to wield.
Yeah. Adaptive frosting. A burst of
Up and away. Yeah.
show no mercy. Lollied. Each pop up. Pinnacle of excellence.
Flip and fly. Closing in. Ills be gone.
Get to
And
work. You two.
Lady Ann is hitting all of these sack frag procs. Like she is a R1 sack frag or like R0 sack frags or
A
something.
little remove boost. A burst of
Up and away. Closing
I think this is my Landian. I have no idea if this is my Landian.
Swift is the
show no mercy. Lollied. Each pop. Adaptive frosting. Boost on the loose.
up and away.
Yes. Get to work. You two. Time to.
Woo, that was really close. Oh my god, that was so that was so tense. Oh my god, that final fight, that was harder. That was closer than I expected. We were like 3 seconds off. That was actually crazy. I did not know that. I think he has. I have to Google this. He's resistant. Oh, he's just resistant across the board to everything. There's nothing specific. Yeah, I don't think he's particularly resistant to anything. But still, that was kind of terrible. I don't go for all stars. I don't have the characters to do that, to be completely honest. Like, I really don't. Claim rewards. Bang. Well, at least we got finished hard mode, which is good. Ooh, free Puma gems. Look at that. And then we get free stuff. Yeah. Theater is still kind of hard for me, mainly because I don't like build characters. Like, I don't build just random characters, right? So I just don't have, like, I can't use like my what's her name, Kaching. My Kaching is not built, right? Like, where's Kaching? Here we go. My Kaching is level 8 and my Kaching has no fucking artifacts. And she's got a level 60 lion's roar, and like she's barely built at all. So she doesn't have a freaking build. So like my Kaching did nothing. So it's just a problem of I have so many. I can meet the character requirements usually, but a lot of them are like Kaching, where she's just not built at all. I like theater nowadays. Like, I've come to enjoy theater. I think it's definitely more fun. Once I learned how you actually want to go around strategizing and not just using random characters, it got so much better. But theater is still kind of difficult for me. It's more difficult than Abyss is, to be completely honest. Obviously these Abysses have been extremely catered towards the characters that I have. So yeah, they've been extremely catered to any Natland unit you have, specifically, you know, the Pyro one and Skirk. So I've kind of been smooth sailing through the recent Abysses. I do think that's going to change, especially once we hit Nodcry or 6.0, because, you know, things are just going to be changing. I'm kind of tempted to try to get Inefa, but I don't think it's not realistic. I do have a guarantee, but like, I don't think Inefa would be doable in 14 days, especially considering I dropped everything on Silali. So, but I do think Inefa is pretty strong, and she's kind of fun. But I don't know. I think I'm just gonna save for somebody else who catches my eye. The Hydro Claymore that might be coming out might be a thing because that'd be really funny. I don't know. Those are all pretty close, and I have no Prima Gym, so we'll see. Yeah. Anyway, that was theater, very doable. I like the bosses in it. Those are some of my favorite bosses. Magu Kinki is so much fun to fight. I remember in my very first in one of my very first Genshin videos, it's called spending 1,000 plus resin on materials. I fought Magu Kinki a lot because I was leveling Kazuha, and at that point I hadn't turned the rain off, so it was a lot of fun to use Tainari and stuff to bloom and everything, because otherwise I couldn't do that because I had no Hydro characters aside from like Barbara. So that was fun. I also remember I planned to build Hazo at some point, but that kind of fell through. Considering my recent influx of very good characters, I haven't needed to build the 4-star on-field drivers and DPSs. I still obviously want to build Gaming and Sethos, respectively. That's not, yeah. Where is Gaming, by the way? Did I level him up? Why is he? Oh, that's why. I remember I starred him. If you go in here, yeah, I favorited them. That's why they're so far up now. Yeah, I want to level Gaming and Sethos, of course. I think that they'd be really fun to play, but haven't gotten around to it. I think I would rather do Sethos first, to be completely honest. I think Sethos would be more fun because at the end of the day, Gaming is plunge DPS, right? And I play Varessa a ton, so I'm very familiar with plunge DPS. Gaming does obviously have more nuance with having to pick his hat thing up or his line thing up after a plunge. But yeah, I don't know if I think I'd rather build Sethos. I think Sethos would end up being a more fun character to mess around with, especially because he does Dendro things and I use Dendro like none. So I think that'd be really fun. In terms of characters to pull, existing characters, I guess. The obvious ones are Shalonen. I would really like Shalonen. Shalonen would be very useful. I think Emily would be a great pull, but she just reran. It's going to be a while. Chlorant would be really fun for me. I think a good Pyro DPS would be great. I talked about this a lot, but yes, I have Malvika, but I don't like her on-field playstyle like at all. So I think pulling Arlecchino would be great. Shan Yun, considering I do plunge a lot, would be great. Nahito would be an amazing character to pull, I think, for me. And then really that's like basically it. There are other characters I want, but they're not very good. Like I want Child because I really like Child, but he's not good. I'd pull Hu Tao too.
Silly child.
Wanderer would be fun, but I don't have a good Farzan, so I don't know. But I think realistically, Shalonen, Emily, Arlecchino, Shan Yun, Chlorand are really the ones that are going to be very good that currently exist. Obviously, there are more coming out, so we'll see about them. I don't know. If you have any ideas, of course, let me know. But I'm just going to go into the process of saving for now. Anyway, enough rambling. This has been 40 minutes of me doing Abyss, or theater, because of course it is. Yeah, I will see you Friday weekly recap, farming artifacts. Let's go. Goodbye.